Steve, a really strong hit out against Ealing on Saturday. What impressed you the most about the performance?
I was incredibly impressed with the energy and the physicality we brought. I mean, considering we hadn't played for more than 11 months, you were playing against Ealing, who've already had sort of 8 warm-up games before they played on Saturday. I was just really impressed by how we sort of stood up to their onslaught. The first 20 minutes was absolutely brutal. But I thought, our defence held up tremendously well. We kept them out, and so really pleased with that as a start.
The depth within the squad showed in the last 20 minutes. How exciting is it to have such a strong group of players pushing for selection?
No, I mean it's certainly the performance on Saturdays made it even more difficult for us to select our side going forward. We used 33 different players on the weekend. And I think that just goes to show the strength of depth that we've got. And I think all of them gave a good account of themselves. That was really pleasing. And it was tough in the second, third. Ealing kept their first choice group on together, and we made a lot of changes. But even within that, I thought the guys showed really well. So very pleased with what we saw.
The season finally kicks off this Saturday away against Hartpury. It's been a challenging preparation, but do you feel we're ready to go?
Absolutely. I mean, I think every club has had their challenges. Our biggest challenge is we've only had sort of, just under 3 weeks of full-time training, before we can actually get into the game on Saturday. But the guys are desperate to play. They're desperate to play a proper match. They really enjoyed last Saturday against Ealing. But I think Hartpury away, is always a really tough fixture for us. We know they're going to be very strong down there, but the guys are very excited about getting amongst them.
It's obviously a season with a lot of unknowns, but what are you expecting from Hartpury and their squad, especially on their home deck?
Last season in the Championship, Hartpury were very strong at home, and we expect a really tough test this Saturday. They will have high levels of fitness. They've got a real mix of experienced players that have come from sort of Premiership and Championship clubs, and they've got some of the best student rugby players in the country attending Hartpury. They've also recruited 8 dual registered players from Gloucester, full-time players from the Gloucester Academy. So they're going to have a very strong squad to pick from, and we're going to have to play to the best of our ability to come away with any kind of result.
It's an away fixture first up. Last season we showed that we can perform very well away from home. Is this something the squad prides itself on?
Yeah, I think a lot of people make a big thing about away matches or whatever else. I think the Richmond players look forward to an away game. Obviously it's going to be different this year. We're going to have to be on a bus where people are wearing masks, we're going to be socially distanced. I think that'll be very different. But I think, the guys just get excited about their Saturday afternoon. And this weekend it's going to be a whole day Saturday. We're meeting here at 8:30 in the morning. It's a 1:15 kick-off. We'll get back, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. The players haven't had that sort of experience for the last 11 months, and I'm sure they're looking forward to it. But the most important part will be the 80 minutes on the field, and we're looking forward to sort of getting out there and showing the preparation we've done over the last 35 weeks, what it's been about, and we're keen to come away with a victory.
Things have changed a lot since we gained promotion to the Championship last time. It was away to Hartpury in 2015. Do those memories still hold a very special place in your heart?
No, absolutely. I think, in my 11 years here, when I look back on special games, that would be one of the most special, where, we went away and got a bonus point victory to secure promotion. That brings a real smile to me. But, very quickly remember, the last time we played Hartpury away was in the Championship, and that was probably a relegation decider, and we lost that night. And, we want to make sure we don't repeat that. So I certainly remember going to Hartpury very clearly, and hopefully this weekend, it'll be a strong memory for the right reasons.
Obviously, we spent one season in National 1 last season, and then 3 years before in the Championship. Do you think that experience will really help us this season?
No, I think it will. We've got a lot of guys, in our squad who've got Championship experience. We've got over 1,000, first team experiences amongst our squad at the moment. So it's important those guys do remember that. And, we were under a lot of pressure last season. We were under pressure to get promoted. Every time, teams played Richmond, we were the team that had come down. People would raise their game. And I thought we reacted really well to that. This season we're probably going a bit as the underdogs. We're unknown in Championship rugby. But we showed in the 3 years we were there previously that we can compete against any of the sides of the Championship, and this Saturday is the first time to show that.
This Saturday is the first time our supporters will be able to watch us play in 12 months. The game will be available via a live stream. What is your message to them?
Come and support us in the only way you can, which is, subscribing and watching us online. We know that it's going to be a very different season for the players. We have a fantastic crowd here at home. We have lots of supporters who come away. Having none of them there watching us will be very strange, and I think that'll be one of the things that in a proper league game, both sides on Saturday will have to get used to. But I think the message from us is, the guys have trained incredibly hard, over the last sort of 35 weeks. They will absolutely give it their all on Saturday, and hopefully you'll be able to support us from afar.
Steve, thanks for your time. Enjoy the trip to Hartpury, and come on, Richmond.
Thanks very much.